Hey, what's up, everyone? We're here to talk about the shot that LeBron made last night against the Indiana Pacers. And now all of a sudden, everyone's comparing him with MJ and how clutch he was, and is he more clutch than Jordan? And now they got the stat out. MJ had 3, LeBron had 4. So I wanted to, speak a little bit on that and, give you my thoughts on how I feel, and is he more clutch than MJ, or how the game was last night and the shot. I'm a LeBron fan. He's one of the greatest. The main point is he more clutch than MJ? Answer to that is no, in my opinion. They actually have a stat out for that who is more clutch. They had a stat saying, LeBron was 46%, Jordan is 45. To me, that's ridiculous that they actually have a stat for that, because back in the days when MJ played and Kobe played, there was no such thing as who's more clutch and had a stat out for that. So that's kind of like forcing it. Either way, new era, new age. So I guess, people say he was clutch in that shot, but he had, you got to remember, he had a block right before that clutch shot that you guys are speaking of, which was a goaltend, right? And the refs didn't call that. I'm sure everybody saw it by the books. If the ball hit the backboard, the way it looked, that looked like a goaltending, which was never called. Fine, great defense by LeBron. So now the situation changes. If they had called that a goaltending, Indiana would have went up by 2 points. That would have put LeBron into a lot more pressure, because the game would have been on the line. Now, how many of you all know that when LeBron is down and he's taking a free throw shot, or he needs to be clutch because he's down, what's the percentage of him making that shot? Because they didn't call that and the game was still tied up, LeBron was like, all right, I'm going to take the shot. Good shot. But if it goes in, it goes in. If I miss, I'll just shake my head and we'll go into overtime. So no, the pressure was not there for that to be a clutch shot like you guys make it seem to be. If he was down, percentages less for him to make that shot at the end to win the game, because the game would have been on the line if he missed. Second, LeBron played much longer than Jordan did. So if Jordan had played as many seasons and as many playoff games as LeBron had, because MJ's season was cut short, he retired a couple times, came back, whatever the case is, I'm sure Jordan would have had more opportunities hitting the clutch shot as well. MJ didn't have that many clutch shots because he was beating teams by a big margin. Basically, he never wanted the game to go to the last shot. He wanted to beat teams by 10 or more points and seal the game early. That's why he only had 3 compared to LeBron's 4. If you notice, LeBron is always going to the last minute trying to take game-winning shots to close out games. Jordan hated that. He wanted to blow out teams. So you guys got to stop making these petty stats up just to make LeBron look better. LeBron is a great player, but MJ was still the GOAT. How about we make another stat? How about we see how many times LeBron has choked in comparison to MJ when game was on the line or was in the finals? Anyways, that'll do it for the session. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, that's my opinion. I would love to hear your opinion on how clutch LeBron is compared to MJ. Peace.